Damn, I feel I didn't do this from ages. Hello, my crazy little ponies. Today we gonna play this crazy little pony game again. And this should be the end of it, cause we're gonna finish it this day. I'm sure. Or at least this night, you know. So really, it feels like I didn't make any video from ages, cause I'm pretty busy these days, and it's awful. What the heck happened? The game just stopped. Alright, let's try this again. So yeah, I was busy and stuff, and it sucks, and it's going to be like that until the half of the next month, and then I'm gonna have a lot of free time again. So yeah, and I'm gonna record more videos, and it's gonna be cool. But now, let's crack this case. Hello,
The
man.
mayor looks like she's in the middle of some important work. I'll wait until she's done.
Yes, I think our budget can manage if we're more efficient in this area, allowing us to free up enough bits from those savings. I really have to make sure the catering service is on time this time. We can't have a repeat of last year's debacle. Yes, that should do it. Planning birthdays is hard work. I do hope Mother appreciates all this.
Silly me. I was thinking of a different mayor who actually takes responsibility seriously.
Damn, I missed this. I definitely missed this.
Oh, Twilight Sparko. I didn't hear you come in. Can I help you with anything?
Mayor, we need your help with something. We have reason to suspect that the Diamond Dogs were involved with the crime against Rarity last night, and we need a search warrant to let us search their caverns.
Crimes against humanity. Wait, what? There is no human in Pony World. Cause ponies invade the world and kill them. I'm kidding. By the way, it's pretty funny that in Cars, this animation with cars, actually this is true.
Did I do that right?
I mean, cars invade the world and get rid of the humans, because obviously humans sucks. We all know that.
Twilight, to begin, what evidence do you have that this is the case?
Well, a ripped stool in the Carousel Boutique and trampled grass outside the Carousel Boutique.
And this implicates the Diamond Dogs. How?
I guess it doesn't really, does it? Sheesh. I liked the mayor back when she seemed incompetent.
Even if you had evidence, Twilight, that brings us to the second point. You aren't acting in any official capacity. I can't very well just give a search warrant to any ordinary citizen.
Can we just write to Celestia and she gonna give us authority? I mean, cause Twilight is still not. Wait, I won't spoil. I was. She's princess. Yeah.
But
I
we don't have
spoiled this.
any pony like that.
Well, yes. Hence the reason why we're bringing in a team from Canterlot, honestly. Twilight, it would do you some good to pay attention.
Well, we can address the issue that I'm not an investigator later. Right now, we need to fix the evidence problem. I'm pretty sure I've already got other evidence that should convince her. I just need to present it. Mayor,
Oh yeah, I forgot that. So let's do this. First, we have this one.
Mayor, I hate to say it, but I can't find any decent evidence casting suspicion on the Diamond Dogs for the theft of the True Blue. However, I do have evidence casting suspicion on them for a different crime.
And what would that be?
The True Blue wasn't the only thing stolen last night. Opalescence was also stolen as well. And I have reason to suspect that it was the Diamond Dogs who did it.
This is a serious accusation, Twilight. What evidence do you have?
We found this ribbon, which is Opal's, right outside the Diamond Dogs' caverns.
Intriguing. But I'm afraid that this is just not good enough, Twilight.
What?
Come now, Twilight. This could have easily just blown there if it had come off on its own. It's not a very heavy material. If you don't have anything that relates directly to the Diamond Dogs, I don't think I can do anything here, I'm afraid.
What? She really say that? I mean, how? From Rarity House, this thing fly. Never mind.
Okay. I need something else then. Back to the investigation. Alright, Mayor. You wanted more evidence? I've got more evidence. We found hair just like this on a Diamond Dog's back. It's Opal's. It has to be. We know it has to be. We found Opal's ribbon just outside their cavern, too. Don't you think it's at least reasonable to suspect the Diamond Dogs of having a part in Opal's disappearance?
All right, Twilight. I suppose you have a point.
Of course, I have a point. Oh, let's check this
Oh,
out.
Twilight! That reminds me. I heard some rather wonderful news from the investigative team in Canterlot.
Oh, really? Were they delayed? Please say they were delayed. I need more time.
I'm pleased to report that they wrapped up their current case earlier than expected, and will be here tomorrow instead of a few days' time. Isn't that great?
Oh, tomorrow? That's great! Rarity, let's go, like right now! We have a case to solve!
Tomorrow, huh? We'll see about that.
Is she all right?
I'm sure she'll be fine. Eventually.
I will grant that by this point in time, you have certainly established reasonable suspicion of the Diamond Dogs. However,
What now?
there is still the issue, Twilight, that you are not an investigator.
Right. That.
Twilight, the team from Canterlot will be here soon enough. Why are you doing all of this?
Because they couldn't solve their way out of a paper bag. This is serious business. And if they get involved and take over, there's no way we'll get to the bottom of this. There must be something you can do.
If I may interject, Mayor? By this time, Twilight has already wrung the truth, to use a base expression, out of several ponies already, and has found and learned a great deal about this case. I had my doubts, but if my word counts for anything around Ponyville, I, for one, now have complete confidence in Twilight Sparkle's investigative abilities.
Well, I suppose if we do not have a police force in Ponyville, that would make me the closest thing Ponyville has to such a thing. It's rather unorthodox, but if you absolutely will not let this go, then I suppose I could use my position as mayor of Ponyville to make you an official Ponyville investigator. Temporarily, at least.
You... really?
Ahem. Twilight Sparkle, by the power vested in me as mayor of Ponyville, I hereby offer you the, temporary of course, position of official Ponyville investigator, and all the responsibilities and duties expected therein.
Okay, temporary, but I can live with that.
Do you accept this position?
Well, I mean, that is... Oh, to heck with it. Yeah,
Just don't make me regret this, Twilight.
You won't, Mayor. I promise. All right, Diamond Dogs. Your time is up. Back to the caverns.
Alright, let's catch these dogs already.
Twilight,
Oh,
Alright, alright. Hello there.
all right, dog. I'm back.
I see that. Go ahead.
I bet you didn't count on my return.
Not this time. I have your precious search warrant right here.
What? Give me that. Uh-huh. Pony, tell me you were not seriously accusing us dogs of catnapping.
I most certainly am. Move aside. I'm coming in.
Fine, fine. You will search what you must for catnapping, and then you will leave. Quickly.
God damn it.
Opal! Opal! Mama's here to rescue you! Where are you?
Rarity. I don't think she's just going to come when you call.
But these caverns are so expensive! And it's all dank in here. It's going to ruin my mane!
Just get the search over with and leave. Just.
Alright, let's check what we have here.
Huh. Odd. I wonder why there's a boulder blocking the stairwell. Guess we can't go up there. It's strange, though. I feel almost certain that I've seen this boulder before.
Look, I didn't speak in English for so long. I actually kind of. It's hard for me to do it. It's like I always forget. I was speaking in English and I was ready to start in Bulgarian, and then I kind of do it somehow. Anyway, we're gonna fix this.
Maybe the last time we came here. Or maybe in a dream? Ah, well. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Phew!
Alright, by the way, there should be some story with this boulder. I didn't remember because I didn't watch the episode from a long time. There should be something. I should watch it.
Huh? This furniture looks like it's been carved right out of gems. Like,
Damn it. I pressed the button. Anyway, I gonna read it. I guess that makes sense. That's what Leverbow. That's what they use.
not that I want to give the Diamond Dogs any credit for anything, but this is quite fascinating. I've never seen anything like it.
If you ask me, I can't even imagine what it feels to lie on this bed.
Huh? This furniture looks like it's been carved right out of gems. I guess that makes sense. If that's what's available, that's what you use. Not that I want to give the Diamond Dogs any credit for anything.
So this should fix my miss with the mouse. Anyway,
Huh?
they made the
This
chair.
Not
The same team.
Now this is peculiar. Last I was here, the dogs dug just using their claws. I wonder what these are for.
maybe they got tired of that.
Darling, their floor is dirt and the walls are dusty rock. I dare say a dog would not mind a little grime in his claws.
Then what would this be for?
Well, I haven't a clue about that, my dear. Perhaps carving rocks for sculpture.
this is ground control twist. I mean, anyway,
Rarity, only you could
This
arrive
is
at the conclusion
major.
that a shovel and crowbar are more likely to be used for fine art than for practical matters, and then manage to make it sound plausible.
this is major down to ground control. I am stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most curious way.
Ah! Eek! How do these dogs stay safe when they all wear the same style of clothing? I mean, in Canterlot, if even two ponies are caught wearing the same dress, that would be a major faux pas, let alone every pony. After all this is done, I shall simply have to start a line of diamond dogwear. There's nothing for it. I must!
Rarity, call me crazy, but I don't think that the dogs, care.
Don't be upset, darling. Dogs work the same as every pony. All one must do is make them feel terrible about the way we dress, and they'll buy anything you're offering.
Very business savvy, and delightfully cynical, too.
Damn, this game has so much potential. Come on, Hasbro. Just hire these people and make them do this game. Like the whole game, not just one case. Even if one case is super awesome, but I want more. More. I need more power.
Now this is peculiar. Last I was here, the dogs don't...
Maybe then,
So we already.
Well,
Rarity,
Yes.
only you could arrive at the conclusion that a shovel and crowbar are more likely to be used for fine art than for practical matters, and then manage to make it sound plausible.
So it's the same thing. And what we have here are the same thing too. And what we have here, nothing.
Huh? This room's completely empty, aside from some patches where it looks like furniture used to be. What's this about? Did someone live here? Strange.
Yeah, maybe the diamond dogs were 4, not 3. They're 3, right? I guess in animation, or that was 4 in animation. I don't remember. Or maybe more. How much they are in animation? Oh, so there are 5. Right, there's 5 rooms here. And only one have signs of like it was living room from someone, but then there is no one there. Hey, Fido.
All right, dog. Where's Opal? I want answers.
Is the pony serious?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I have nothing to say to the pony.
If you don't cooperate...
Nothing happens, as we have the right not to talk to you.
Right. I was just testing you. Culprits who know their rights are so infuriating.
And by the way, Twilight can kick all their asses. If you know what she do in the end of the 3rd season, you know what I'm talking about. Is it the 3rd season, right? I think so.
So, Opal, where is she? I want answers.
I don't even know what this pony is talking about.
Ugh. The cat. Where is the cat?
No cat here. Go! Go away!
Is stubborn as a dog a saying? Because it should be.
But there is science.
This dirt in the wall is loose. Let's see if there's anything behind it. Aha! There's a safe behind it. Let's have a look at it.
See, there is signs of cat hair.
More white hair? Opal, where are you? Just a simple keyhole. Nothing too complex. I imagine one of the dogs has the key.
You, the nervous one.
Say, dog, I happened to find a hidden safe in the wall, which you clearly were trying to hide from me. What's inside it, huh?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with, Pony!
Grr! I have a search warrant! You will open it for me!
Your search warrant is for a cat, not a safe!
Ugh! Why must all these dogs know their rights? It's not fair.
Unless you have something that ties us to your stupid cat!
How's this? As a matter of fact, yes, I found this white hair, clearly from the cat in question, in the dirt next to the safe.
Fine, fine, whatever. It's not like there's anything to see anyway. There, see? Nothing.
Oh man.
What? Huh? It is empty. Why?
Because you are an extremely annoying pony!
Patience, Twilight, patience.
By the way, I skipped the audio again, but she asked why the dog hid the safe from her. And you already see what's
Can
the
I at
answer.
least have that key to look at? It's very important.
Yeah, fine. Take it!
Way to go, Twilight. You totally saved face there. I bet they don't even suspect that I have no idea what I'm doing. That's it. I feel like I found all that I'm going to in these caverns, but this still isn't enough.
Well, there is one other possible place to search, darling.
Really? Where? Where?
You could always have a look around the place where I initially found True Blue. I haven't the slightest idea if you'll find much, but it might be worth a look, no? It's just down the road from the fork we took to get to these caverns.
Well, alright. Let's go then.
Ideas stuck. And don't be too happy about it, cause I gonna return.
Alright, dog. Where's Opal? What have you done with her? Pretty please tell me?
If you're the best pony the last offer, we made a mistake accepting your little legal system.
Ugh! You had white hair on your back. I saw.
Dogs do get old.
Never mind. This is clearly going nowhere. So, you dogs sure seem to, like gems.
Yes.
Why?
You are ponies. You have fields, forests, clouds, rain, livestock. We have caverns. What do you expect us to like?
That's, I suppose you have a fair.
Also, gems are shiny.
I can't tell if they're smarter than they seem, or dumber. this all about?
I haven't any idea, my dear. It certainly wasn't like this when I was last here.
Huh. A very curious hole indeed. These look unmistakably like claw marks. Almost like someone was frantically digging here. Let's take a closer look here. This almost looks like an X of some sort, perhaps etched by a claw. Interesting. This? Huh? This looks familiar, although, by Celestia, this is a dirty key.
Look like the same key, but this one's red.
Differently colored gems and different states of wear. But my...
Damn it.
I'm
Damn it, I did it again. Anyway, let's try this again.
I can't seem to find a logical connection here.
Alright, so what now? She say these things are... It's shiny red key, looks brand new. The hunter shaped it into insignia. Open the safe. Well, what about this? A dirty blue key, wool coat and worn. So this is the key from the safe, but the old one. A hunter is shaped into insignia. Open the safe into diamond docks. Yeah. It's the same key but old one. This is what Twilight explained. What now?
If X marks the spot, so to speak, and if we suppose that these claw marks indicate that whoever was here was frantically digging, then those would seem to go together. Namely, they indicate that whoever was digging here was expecting to find something, and in all likelihood, didn't find it. Very interesting.
So, where do you find the true
All
clue
right.
here?
I think the picture is starting to become clear to me.
It is? I must confess that I do not quite know what you mean, my dear.
Don't worry, Rarity. I think it's just about time we cleared Scootaloo's name once and for all. Let's head back and have one last chat with that leader dog.
So, Rarity dig here and find true blue. But diamond dogs are here first, I guess. And after she finds the gem, they search for it and then find anything. But there's like 5 rooms, and it's clearly there is only one that have nothing inside, but it's clear there is something inside before, so one of the dogs missing, and this key from the safe. Maybe there is only one thing I don't get. If diamond dogs find this gem and someone stole this from their safe, then why is buried in this hole? Maybe the one who stole it marked something like that. We're gonna see. There is some explanation, because you know, guys, I played the game before, but I don't remember the stuff. So anyway, let's talk with this assholes and we're gonna find
Alright, dogs. I now know just what's going on here. And I sure hope you're ready. The truth is that you stole the true blue. And so there.
The pony should present evidence.
Huh?
The pony does not even know how to present evidence. Perhaps the pony is getting ahead of herself.
now.
These dogs and their legal wit, where does it come from? Have they been stealing books from my library too?
Now the hard part is coming, because we kind of know what happens here, but you already guys know how this evidence thing go, and it's not always clear what you're supposed to do, so we're gonna see what happens.
I am an investigator, and you will talk about last night.
But this definitely won't going to be easy.
Please?
No.
Why?
Where is Pinkie Pie?
The pony is here to find a cat, not to talk about gems.
He's right. Right. But, surely you'd still like to, establish your innocence, right?
Fine.
Oh yeah. It's the door of
We do
fate.
not even know what the pony wants us to say.
Just a minute. I already told you what I want you to say. I want you to prove you didn't do it.
Is this pony done?
Yes. Proceed.
The pony has produced no evidence that would place us at the crime scene. Thousands of ponies are in your little ponyville. Why not them?
Should I use this?
Wait a second. All right. You want evidence? I've got some evidence.
The pony is becoming boring.
Just ignore them, Twilight. Just ignore them. If you're done ignoring me, I've just one important question. Do ponies have claws anywhere?
No.
Then perhaps you might want to explain how this stool in Verity's boutique became Rip's last night after the thief tripped over it. A creature that has claws and would want a huge sparkling gem? That seems to narrow it down a bit, don't you think? Did I get them?
Are you sweating, little boy?
Ah, for goodness sake! The pony is covering for a rather obvious other suspect.
Of course. It's never that easy.
You mangy mongrels! Are you telling me that you're about to accuse some wholly innocent pony?
Accuse pony? Yes. Accuse innocent pony? No.
But the pony will please refrain from whining all the same.
Calm down, Rarity. Let's hear it, dogs. I can't say I like where this is going. If they've got another suspect in mind, then I'd better do whatever I can to prove that it couldn't be whomever they've got in mind. Now's no time to lose your head, though, Twilight. Let's hear what they've got to say.
Please. The pony is obviously covering for someone who she doesn't want anyone to suspect here. We refer, of course, to your little dragon friend.
What? Spike? Are you
Just a
kidding
minute.
me?
Dragon? You mean Spike? How in the world do you conclude he
Let me finish. He has claws and a healthy appetite for gems. Gems just like the one pilfered from your prissy pony.
Just a minute. That doesn't mean anything. What evidence do you have that he did it?
About as much as you have that we did it, pony. It's quite simple. What happened? Here's what happened. Your little dragon friend broke the window to your pony's house, then jumped in. He's not the brightest, so of course he wouldn't have cared about the noise. Once inside, he found the gem and made off with it like the dirty little thief he is.
Just a minute. What? How dare you? Spike isn't a thief.
Oh no? He sure smells like a thief.
Well, he does often need a bath, but... keep it together, Twilight. Focus.
We already know he has rampaging, gritty little episodes. Gems stolen, houses destroyed. This is no different from that.
Just a minute. Wait, how in Equestria do you even know about that?
A gigantic dragon demolishing an entire town that we live next to. How does the pony think we not know about it?
Well, then, how can you say this is no different if you know so much about that, then? I don't think the town got destroyed this time.
Has your little dragon friend experienced any sudden growth spurts lately?
No, but...
Then he did what he could with his tiny little dragon body. End of story.
My Celestia's name, this dog is annoying. This can't be right. Besides skill, was there really nothing else different? Gems stolen, houses destroyed. Wait, gems? As in every gem?
I believe the pony is now aware of just how off base she really is. Now go away! I believe the pony is now aware of just how...
Dragon friend? Think, Twilight. Think! Spike's depending on you.
Wait, the pony is... He has... What? Once inside, he found the gem. We already know he has rampaging, gritty little episodes.
What about
Wait,
this?
This is no different from Spike's rampage, huh?
Ah, what? No! No! It was no different than that stupid little dragon's stupid little outburst!
No different at all?
No! Not one bit!
This is the nervous one.
Really? Then, would you care to explain one little thing?
Ah, what?
Why was the True Blue the only thing that was stolen?
Ah, what is the pony on about now?
When Spike was all Spike want, he stole everything in sight. It didn't matter what it was, he wanted it. But in this case, nothing was stolen but the True Blue. Not even these gems that had been on the ribbed stool and which would have been in plain sight. If Spike was our thief here, explain that. Why don't you?
What? I don't know!
Ha! Score one for Twilight. So, dogs, if it couldn't have been Spike who was responsible for the crime, that doesn't leave too many options, does it?
The pony is forgetting.
Forgetting what?
The broken window.
Come again? I don't like where this is going.
The only evidence the pony has that there even was a break-in is the broken window. Your precious little suspect is the one who broke that window, of course.
I think I have this one.
Look
No.
at this.
How?
Because... Patience...
The only evidence the pony has that...
Just a minute. Broke the window. How do you know a window was broken?
We have our sources. Sources you don't need to care about. The window was broken. Your orange scooter pony broke it. That is what is important.
Orange scooter pony? How do they know
accuses us of breaking in, but ignores the guilt of the only pony who could have been her culprit.
Just a minute. How do you know it was... Wait, how do you even know who broke the window in the first place?
You? It could have only been that pony, of course.
Huh? How?
How is not important, little pony. Besides,
Oh, it's really important how.
if we stole from your precious prissy pony, then we would have needed to enter her house. We did not.
Just a minute. Can you prove you didn't?
Perhaps the little investigation pony needs to brush up on her pony law. Innocent until proven guilty. Perhaps you haven't gotten to that chapter yet.
Gah! Just when did these dogs become so legally inclined? This is ridiculous!
Besides, the answer to the pony's question is simple. The pony has nothing to even show how he could enter, let alone how he did. Your prissy pony who keeps her door locked.
But I have this.
Wait a second. That's a very interesting thing to know, I have to say.
What?
That Rarity keeps her doors locked. The other information I can see being useful, but I can't see how that information would help anything. Not unless you intended to do something with it.
Stop beating around the bush, pony.
Rarity, this hooked gem fragment. You've never seen it before, right?
Why, no, darling. It's certainly not mine. I would never have a purpose for such an ill-shaped gemstone as that.
Which means this was left here by the culprit. Or should I say culprit? This carved piece of gemstone clearly only has one purpose. It picks locks. And where did it come from? Well, I've only seen one other example of carved gemstones like this.
There we go.
How's this? Namely, right here. You dogs carved that furniture and those keys, and you carved this lockpick too. Then in your haste to leave, you dropped it for us to find, which was your critical mistake. Tell me, dogs, if our perpetrator came in by breaking the window, what would this be for?
Gah! I mean, that is...
How did you know that Rarity kept her door locked? How did you know that Scootaloo had been there? The answer is simple. You were there. You stole the True Blue.
Well,
I've got them this time.
Not so fast, pony.
There we go again.
Or not.
You've presented a nice story, pony. But nice stories do not implicate dogs. Maybe we did make a hooked gem fragment. Maybe it was stolen from us. Does the pony have evidence we used that for what she says?
No, I don't.
Besides, you, pony, have been ignoring a critical part of any case.
Here come our favorite legal eagles again. Or in this case, legal dogs.
It's simple. We have no motive.
What? You have no motive to steal a gigantic gem?
Let me explain for the slow ponies here.
There we go again.
In case the pony hadn't noticed, we have gems coming out of our ears in these caves.
Seriously? 4? What the hell?
We've got so many gems that, as you so helpfully pointed out, we make our furniture from gems.
Just a minute. Ha! You expect me to believe that you're...
The pony makes us repeat ourselves. We have furniture, carved, out of gems. The pony will give us a little credit for goodness sake. So what if your little gem is huge? We've got other huge gems lying around. You can have your stupid gem. A gem that large couldn't even be carved properly anyway.
This is it, Twilight. All you have to do is prove a motive, and you've got this in the bag. Can't cut up now!
In case the pony hadn't noticed, we've got...
Just a minute. Other huge gems, huh?
Where are these huge gems?
Obviously we don't have them lying around. Have a little sense, pony. If we left our huge gems just sitting around in our caves, then a greedy little dog could... Ah, never mind. That's not the important part.
Could what? It seemed like he was about to say something, but then he stopped. Sure.
The point, pony, is this. There's no reason why we'd want it more than any other gem. We have no attachment to it. We've never even seen it before.
But what if you do? What about this or this?
Of course.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
So let's try this one. No? What the fuck?
A gem that large couldn't even be carved properly anyway.
This is it, Twilight. Can't let.
In case the pony... We've got... So... There's...
What if I use that? Or maybe that?
Wait a second.
There
To
we
be
go.
honest, Mr. Dog, I'm not sure I buy the idea that you had no attachment to the True Blue. You already alluded to the fact that big gems like this are kept out of sight, presumably in a safe, naturally. Yet, we saw clear as day that you have a safe that is as empty as can be, a safe that could instead be used to house a gem like that. There's only one possible reason for that.
And that would be...
I don't yet know how this ties into Rarity having the True Blue yet, but... the only explanation for why the safe is empty is...
Its content were confiscated. It's for decoration. You were stolen from.
You were stolen from, weren't you?
What?
This got you off guard. And this guy too.
What gave you that idea, pony? That's not why it's empty at all.
Now what? Alright, then why was it empty?
It's... new. Of course.
New?
But it's not new.
Yes, brand new. Never been used. We had a gem that we were going to put in it, but we haven't yet.
Is that actually plausible? Could it be brand new? I'm afraid that's not possible, dogs. That safe can't be new.
Ha! The pony is bluffing. Show some proof.
I know I'm on the right track. There's a certain piece of evidence that shouldn't Fine. The safe can't be new because of this.
Sorry, I skipped him, but I kinda know what to do, and this is the only way I can prove the safe is old, because this key is old.
How's this?
Key? Perhaps the pony is unaware that safes with keyholes do tend to come with keys.
Oh, it's not the key that I'm interested in. It's where I found it. And perhaps even more importantly, the state I found it in. know this key wasn't found inside the caverns. I found this far outside the caverns near a bush, clearly discarded and lost. And I might add, right next to where Verity found the true blue. Also, this key is identical in every way to that red key you showed me that opened your empty safe, meaning that it would open that safe as well. And furthermore, this key shows signs both of having been abandoned and of typical wear and tear, making it rather unlikely that it's remotely new. Thus, this key we found must be the original key to the safe. Meanwhile, the red key you showed me earlier was just a spare you made after the original one was stolen by the thief. If the safe was truly brand new, there would be no need for a spare key. Even you dogs can't have lost something so important that quickly.
No! But the pony doesn't have any evidence of this story at all. What evidence does the pony have that this thief even exists?
The room.
How's this? This, naturally.
Room?
Not just any room, an empty room. And might I add, the only empty room that I saw. Furthermore, evidence shows that a dog used to live there, and only quite recently ceased living there. Certainly the treatment one would give to a thief, right?
Damn, man, I always miss what the heck happened. Did something fall on his head?
I think I'm finally beginning to see what's happened here. First, the thief stole this blue key, opened up that safe, and took the true blue. You pursued and caught him, but were unable to recover the true blue because Rarity had already found its hiding place. When you learned this was because Rarity had taken possession of it, you started planning how you would get it back. And that all came to a head last night when you staged your heist of that gem. However, your perfect plan had a wrench thrown into it when Scootaloo, unaware of what was happening inside the boutique, crashed through the window and made Rarity come downstairs to see what was the matter. You hastily fled, but tripped over the stool, dropping the lockpick you had used to gain entry. Am I getting warm, dogs?
That is... No, you're not.
Yes, I am! What now?
Maybe we did have a gem stolen from us. The pony has proven nothing.
Huh? Yes, I have! How haven't I?
It's simple, pony. The pony, for all her silly stories, has proven no link between the evidence and what she talks about.
Just a minute. Good. What? You can't wave away everything I've said before this moment just like that.
I can, and I am, pony, because the fact remains that you have proven nothing. Your pretty pony had one gem, and a gem might have been stolen from us. So what?
Just a minute. So...
I protest, you Meiji mutt! Are you really and truly saying that what I have told Twilight Sparkle in good faith was a lie?
No, Miss Rarity. Only that what your friend here has said does not hold water, or so to speak. Besides, we got the stolen gem back. We just haven't put it back in the safe yet.
Just a minute. You can't.
You got it back, all right? From my house!
Please stop yelling, Miss Rarity.
I will not! The way in which...
Damn it, I pressed the button. So I will not. The way in which you've been treating Twilight is simply shameful. I should stand for it.
Rarity? I feel...
Frankly, I don't know who taught you dogs manners, but as a whole, you are all disgraceful! I have half a mind to haul you down to an etiquette class by your ears!
Rarity!
But I suppose I shan't be able to expect any more from mongrels who live in caves!
Rarity!
Oh! Yes, Twilight?
I, don't think this is being entirely productive. And you, dog. You haven't proven that you got your gem back.
We do not have to prove anything to you, pony. So what if your little pony found a stupid gem near where our key was found? That proves nothing!
Just a minute. Would it...
I am not your little pony! I am a lady, and I would appreciate it if you dogs had the common courtesy to address me accordingly!
My apologies, Miss Rarity.
That's at least somewhat better. But, oh, these caves are still so dank and dreary. I wish I could come in here sometime and, you know, spruce things up a bit. Make it livable. I'm sure you could do so much with, certain things.
Rarity, I don't think you're helping.
Really, Twilight, you ought to let a girl have a space when she's like that. It's not nice to get between a lady and her complaints.
Anyways, dog, you can't seriously be saying that the key placement was just a coincidence.
Ha! I can, and I am, pony.
I can't get anywhere without evidence. I don't think... I know it wasn't a coincidence. I just have to prove it.
Perhaps the pony should become a storyteller instead of an investigator.
If I do that, no.
This proves a definitive link between your stolen gem and the true blue.
Go home, pony.
Ah! Not even a side remark about how bad I am? That's cold. I'm getting so close. I can't let up now. Think, Twilight, think! Did they really get their gem back? Can I prove they didn't?
So what if your little pony found a stupid...
So what if you really know? Alright, what if I use that? Not again?
So perhaps the pony should be...
I'm so...
The pony... You're... Besides...
But they didn't get the gem back. There we go.
Mr. Dog, didn't your mother tell you that honesty is the best policy?
What is the pony on about now?
I'm saying that you, Mr. Dog, are lying. You didn't get your gem back, and the location of the key wasn't a coincidence. When we got to the site at which Rarity found the true blue, there were two key things that we noticed, besides the enormous hole that was there.
I told you to fill that back in!
Oops.
Here's what I think really happened, dogs. As I said before, you used to be in possession of the true blue, but it was stolen from you. The thief buried the gem as he was running away and then etched an X into a nearby rock to remind himself where it was. You caught up with him and forced him to show you where he buried it, but by that time, Rarity had already found it and walked away with it.
So this is how the things get buried. I got some logic. Why did I think about that?
You frantically dug anyways in the hopes that it was still there, as evidenced from the rather visible claw marks in the dirt. But to no avail. You went after it, found that Rarity was the one who had taken it, and then began to plot how to get it back, didn't you?
This is preposterous!
I don't see what's so preposterous about it.
We are dogs, not mice! Dogs! If we wanted our gem back, we would have just taken it back by force! Why would we stage a secret heist like the one you're accusing us of?
Oh, I think there's a pretty good reason for that, actually.
No! No, there isn't! No reason at all!
One particular thing made it so you were never going to try to take it back by force.
It's Rarity.
How's this? I've seen how you act around Rarity. Even now, she still has you petrified, terrified, mortified. There is no way you were going to just take the gem back, because that meant you would have had to face her.
Her? That's stupid!
Are you calling me stupid, you magic car?
No! No, Miss Rarity! Please have mercy! Oops.
Seems like my theory is pretty darn plausible, don't you think?
You lose, dog.
Well,
That is,
Admit it, dogs! You stole the True Blue.
We...
Well,
Alright, we surrender! Yes, we stole your stupid gem! Yes, it was stolen from us! Yes, we were too scared to just take it back from the white pony!
why didn't you just talk to Rarity about it?
Talk to her? We are those dogs that steal gems! Not chance convincing some pony that we were stolen from! What else were we supposed to do?
So, where is the True Blue?
Ah, follow me, I'll take you to it.
And that
Oh, Opal! Mama was so worried!
is of essence.
Take your cat, please! We didn't catnap it, it was attached to the jewel and wouldn't leave it alone! And your stupid gem too! Just take it, then get out! You've caused enough trouble already, ponies!
No, actually, I shan't be taking it.
what? What does the pony want now?
Miss Rarity doesn't want anything.
Huh?
Well, my darlings, we've already established that this gorgeous hunk of a gemstone originally belonged to you dogs. Hence, it would be awfully unbecoming of me to pilfer it from you a second time. Why, I shall simply have to find another. There's quite nothing else for me to do, my dears. You may keep this one. It is yours, after all.
Huh? Rarity, what are you saying? They broke into your boutique. They ransacked the whole ground floor. They stole what you had found fair and square.
Twilight, I'm shocked. It is rather unbecoming of a lady to play such a silly game as finders retainers, or however its banal title goes. As for my boutique, I'd rather say it needed a good remodeling anyway, which I now have had ample opportunity to undertake.
You're... never mind.
Well, this is actually expected from Rarity. I mean, you know, she is like that. So, yeah. his generosity after all.
Ah, thank you, Miss Rarity.
Well, Twilight, job well done. Shall we get going back to Ponyville?
Yes. Let's go.
Well, you all, I must say that this makes for quite the interesting story. Who would have guessed that the Diamond Dogs would have been the culprit?
Yes. Who would have guessed that a group known in the past to be gem thieves would have stolen a large gem?
Scootaloo, please step forward for a moment.
Huh? Oh,
Okay.
Scootaloo, you came under immediate suspicion for this crime. However, it's now clear that you were simply a pony in the wrong place at the wrong time. For the crime of stealing Rarity's true blue gem, I hereby use the power vested in me as mayor to declare you not guilty.
Like there is a way for Scootaloo to be guilty.
all right, Scootaloo!
All right, that matter having been settled, Twilight, there's still the matter of your status.
My status?
Of course. We did say that your status as an investigator was temporary.
We? You mean you?
Oh, let's not get caught up in details, Twilight. Anyway, the point is, as much doubt as I might have had in your abilities, you have proven yourself to be a capable investigator, what with your smashing good job with this crime. As such, Twilight, as of this moment, I hereby declare you an official permanent Ponyville investigator.
Yeah, permanent is better than temporary.
Wow. Thank you. It's an honor, Mayor.
All right. Well, I'm a very busy pony, so I'd best be going. All the best to you, Twilight, and I'm glad we could get this matter resolved, Rarity.
Very busy. More birthdays to organize, perhaps.
Well, all's well that ends well, my dears. I, for one, would be glad to get back to some good old normalcy around here.
Yeah, and I can't wait to finally get back to crusading. Come on, girls, let's go.
Just one moment. Dearest Scootaloo,
Yes?
that puts the matter of True Blue behind us, but there is still the matter of my window. Come here, Scootaloo.
I'd kind of rather stay here if it's all right with...
Scootaloo? Here! Now! Scootaloo, you broke the window to my boutique through reckless acts on your scooter. Not only that, you also then fled the scene and tried to hide the fact that you had been there, effectively lying to both me and every pony else by omission. Scootaloo, I am very, very disappointed.
But sis! Rarity, she didn't...
I am very, very disappointed we did not do enough to convince you to trust us with the truth.
Huh?
That's kind of cute.
Scootaloo, we are your friends. And a true friend is someone who you can trust to absolutely listen to you, to understand you, and to trust that you have always had the best intentions at heart in everything you do. Isn't that right, Twilight?
Right you are, Rarity.
This could have been much, much easier if you had just told us what had happened from the start, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right, Rarity. I'm sorry.
Apology most certainly accepted, darling. Now, run along and play with your friends.
Okay, thanks, Rarity.
But, Rarity, what about the window?
remodeled anyway. Can't let this boutique's look get old after all.
That oddly explains a lot. Well, I guess that's everything. I'll leave you be to get the rest of the boutique in order, Rarity.
Alright. Thank you ever so much for all that you've done for me today, Twilight. It is most appreciated, I assure you. Take care.
See you around, Rarity. Dear Princess Celestia,
Pinkie
I'm
Pie.
writing to you from a positively delightful party Pinkie has put on for Rarity, whose birthday is today.
Come on, Twilight. Let's dance the night away. Woo!
In a minute, Pinkie. Anyways, I don't know if you've already heard, but I'm now an official Ponyville investigator. Pretty neat, huh? I even got a little badge and everything.
Ooh, I know. Who's up for some shadow puppets?
Pinkie.
Rainbow Dash.
Moves.
Oh, right.
Sometimes I really worry about Pinkie. Where was I? Oh, right. Anyway, we can talk more about that later. For now, I wanted to give you a friendship report. I've learned 2 very valuable lessons about friendship that I'd like to share with you. First, I learned that honesty really is the best policy. If your friends are true friends, then they'll listen to and be understanding of anything you might need to tell them, even if it's not good. A lot of problems in life can be avoided in the long run just by being honest with others.
This game is awesome.
Second, I learned that sometimes the best way to catch an adversary off guard is to show a little kindness and generosity. Even if someone's been unkind to you in the past, that doesn't mean that you should always be mean to them. An eye for an eye can lead just to an endless cycle of unhappiness. Who knows? Perhaps you might even get through to them. Maybe. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Attention, every pony! Attention! The Cutie Mark Crusaders would like to present the Crusaders Comedy Corner! A comedy act starring us, naturally, that's sure to make you laugh your cutie marks right off! Drum roll, please! So, there the pony walks up to the cafe owner, who promptly looks at her and says, Sweetie Belle, that's your cue! Oh, right! The owner says, Hey, why the long face? Long face! Get it? Get it? So, do we have our cutie marks yet? Huh? 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 Aww.
No, Cutie Mark
All right,
CMC's
every
here.
pony, gather around for the photo. Don't forget to smile. Ah, Sweetie Belle, get back!
Oh, look at this. Everyone is here. Fluttershy and Applejack too. But Spike was
Official Ponyville investigator. Kind of has a certain ring to it, I suppose. And heck, I got a shiny new badge out of it too.
not so shabby, huh?
Although, speaking of badges, I wonder whatever happened to that Canterlot investigative team.
Who knows?
Well, Nope. This definitely isn't Ponyville either.
Yeah, they seem to be in the right track.
But how? The train goes right there from Canterlot.
Maybe they'll find Ponyville someday. Few years after this case. Who knows?
Hey, don't look at me. You're the one with the map. Map? I never had a map. For Celestia's sake, the train only has 2 stops. Ugh, forget it. Let's just keep walking.
Oh well. Ponyville's usually pretty quiet, but I wonder what other cases I might get to solve in the future. I have a lot to learn as an investigator, but I'll do my best in whatever case comes next.
Watch in awe.
And this is it. The whole game. It's cool, it's awesome. And it's it. Anyway, so I guess this is all for today. Next time, what should we play next time? Black Set? Maybe we should finish Black Set. Or maybe Tales Super Serio, but I actually don't look forward for Tales Super Serio, honestly. I don't know why. Maybe because the battle system, I don't really like it. I mean, I like some move from battle systems, from battle system in Berseria, but don't like the whole thing. It's feel like, I don't know, kind of swabby RPG thing. I know the game is RPG, so it's probably how it should feel. But I guess we're gonna finish it someday. Anyway, I actually want to play Mass Effect and Life is Strange, but we shall see. And since I'll be pretty busy till the half of the next month, I won't have much time for Mass Effect, definitely so. And for Life is Strange too. So anyway, we're gonna think about it. But now, what should I say? This is all. For this game, I was planning to actually show one more Pony game from the fandom, but it's a demo and it seems to be a cool game. When it came out, it's definitely gonna be a cool game. I don't remember the name actually, but anyway, the demo kind of breaks when a fight starts in a game, and it's like Devil May Cry fights, so it was cool, but the demo crashed and crashed every time. It's not like a one-time thing. So yeah, but it's not a complete game. It's something about white, something with A and white, but I don't have it anymore. So yeah, maybe if I find it again, I'll talk about it in Equestria Daily, I think, is the site for pony stuff. And if you check for games, you're definitely gonna find some info for it. Anyway, and as far as I remember, is sponsored by Patreon, so they're gonna make the whole game from Patreon. But anyway, what was I going to say? I was going to check something, but I don't remember what. And if you wonder what I play when I don't record in video, because most of the time I didn't record because I'm kind of sleepy. I was like, like someone drained my soul out, and that's why I didn't record. I just play a little bit from Dead or Alive 6 for like half an hour and go to sleep. And this is it. This is the only thing I do in my free time. So yeah, I have half an hour or an hour. It depends on how tired I am. But anyway, this is it from tonight, and we're gonna meet next time. So stay safe, stay healthy, and stay positive, because this is really important. I especially find it these days. So yeah, stay positive, and we're gonna meet next time. Adios, amigos.